We all have this issue of making new resolutions and failing them often. It's been 3 weeks since the new year has started. Are we achieving our goals? Are we achieving our missions? The sad truth is, most people do not do that. Now, why is this happening? How many times do you find people make the same resolutions every year by December 31st again and again and again? Why does this happen? It's been 3 weeks since the new year has started. Many people would have made the new year resolutions. Now, how many of them continue to do it even today? Now, remember, we all have this issue of making new resolutions and failing them often. How many times do you find people make the same resolutions every year by December 31st again and again and again? Now, why does this happen? Are we achieving our goals? Are we achieving our missions? The sad truth is, most people do not do that. Now, why is this happening? If you look at many people in their life, they will continue to do what they're actually doing. For example, if you're watching television, you continue to watch television all the time. For example, if you're eating, some people continue to eat all the time. If you're gossiping, some people continue gossiping all the time. If you're complaining, some people continue to complain all the time. This is called inertia. Inertia basically means continuing to do what you're actually doing as of now, but you're unaware of its impact on your life. When that happens, we miss one very important thing in our life, which is nothing but growth. Today we're going to learn what is inertia, how do you break inertia, how do you come out of inertia, and then you can thrive. Hi, I'm Naveen. I'm a qualified chartered accountant. I'm an international trainer, success coach. The purpose of our channel 3 and Thrive is to elevate people to live a glorious life. So every week we're going to post 2 or 3 videos for you to actually look at life in a different way, in a different angle. Now, coming back to our topic, which is how do you break inertia? So let's call it anti-inertia hacks. So when you're doing something and continue to do that without stopping, are you growing? No, you're stagnating actually. If that activity is not progressive in nature, if it is not worth it in nature. Let's look at how do you break inertia. There are 3+1, 4 methods you can break inertia. When I say 3+1, the last one is the most important one. The last one is where we have power. We can actually do something about it. So let's see what happens. The first reason why inertia gets broken is compulsion. Let's say you're watching television or you're watching your phone, and then the time has come for you to go to your office because you're an employee, or you have a business meeting with a client, or you have a business meeting with your staff. You have to break what you're actually doing and go to that particular activity. This is called breaking inertia through compulsion. We may not like it, but we stop the activity and go to that particular activity. This is called compulsion. The next reason why we break inertia is attraction. Something is more attractive than the current activity. You know, as human beings, I tell you a secret, we are pleasure-seeking people. We want more pleasure. So currently, if you're actually, let us say you're doing some exercise, doing some activities non-progressive in nature. For example, if you're on social media and you're liking it, and suddenly you get a phone call from your friend, or your family says, okay, why don't we go for a family dinner? Or shall we go for a movie? And if you find the movie more attractive, then we stop this activity and go to the next activity. The reason is, the next activity is more attractive than the current activity. Have you noticed we do this in our life many times? This is the second reason. Now there's a third reason why inertia gets broken, and that reason is distraction. You're doing some activity in your office or in your house, suddenly there's a loud thud or noise from some room. Maybe something fell down from the cupboard and something got broken. And what do? You stop your activity and go to that particular activity. Or somebody is having an argument, or somebody is talking loudly, or some repair work is going on in your house or in your office or in your neighboring house. So what do? You stop that activity and actually get distracted. So again, inertia is actually broken. Attraction, compulsion, distraction. Now these are 3 reasons why inertia gets broken, but none of these are progressive in nature. So is there any hope for us where we can achieve our new year goals? We can actually progress every week, every month, every day, every hour. Yes, it's possible. And that possibility is through something called mission. If you have a clear-cut mission in your life, then we don't get stuck in inertia. We break the inertia and go to our mission. For example, if your mission is, let's say, financial independence, you will not waste time gossiping with others, because you will always start thinking, next 1 hour, whom can I contact? Which is the client I should meet? Which is a business opportunity I must explore? You break the inertia and go to that particular activity. Suppose one of your mission is financial independence. Then you will think, how do I earn more money? How do I save more money? How do I invest more money? You will look at books, you look at videos, you look at friends or support structures who will help you to do that. Suppose your mission is fitness, you want to have health, then instead of actually sitting in front of the television, you go to the gym, or you go for a walk, or you go for a run, or you go for cycling, because your mission is fitness. You've broken inertia of sitting in front of the television, done some activity there. Suppose your mission is happy relationships, then you spend time to listen to your people in your house, listen to your colleagues in your office, and then see what they're going through. And then you can create possible solutions, because your mission is beautiful relationships, whether at home or in the office. This being the case, if you have proper missions, then inertia gets broken consistently. It's time for you to break your inertia. Don't think missions have to be a big mission all the time. Doesn't have to be Mahatma Gandhi, freedom for the country, or somebody else winning the World Cup, or somebody else doing 1,000 crore business. It can be small missions. You can have mini missions and many missions. For example, you may have small missions. This today I'm going to clean my house. This today I'm going to go for a walk. This today I'm going to read a book. This today I'm going to meet 10 customers. These are small missions. You can start with small missions and make the bigger ones. So have mini missions, have many missions, because your life is precious. With this being the case, you can actually look at how you can break your inertia and create a new future. By the end of 31st December 2021, you will really find that you have achieved most of your goals. How did you do it? Because you broken inertia and actually created energy for your missions. Thank you very much. I would like to hear in the comment box, what are your mini missions, what are your many missions? Because people get inspired by looking at your missions. You get inspired by looking at your missions. Wish you all the very best. I'm sure you found this video useful. Please like it, subscribe to our channel, share it. Most important of all, let your family and friends decide their own missions, small missions, mini missions, many missions in their life, because you deserve to thrive.